Psychology class, English 1. Importance of learning psychology. Yes. To know the importance of learning psychology, first of all, we should know what psychology is. Some people say it is a science of mind, and we don't know where mind is. Okay, actually, psychology is the science of behavior. It is a science of behavior. And what is behavior? Behavior means four things: speech, body movement, mental thoughts, and mental feelings or emotions. The speech and body movement are known as external behavior, and mental thoughts or mental states and mental thoughts and mental feelings or emotions are internal behavior. So when somebody says, I don't like his behavior, externally you can see only two things, either his speech or his body movement. So that's it. And always there's a relationship between internal behavior and external behavior. And according to the emotions of the mind, we behave externally. And this is what happens. So it is the study of human behavior. When we speak of human behavior, there is animal psychology also. Animals also have behavior, okay? Not equivalent to that of human beings, yeah. That branch is known as animal psychology. So, now we should know what are the objectives of psychology. The first objective of psychology is that to analyze human behavior. Why a particular behavior? What are the motivators? For example, I will tell you, in Kerala, in India, when somebody dies, people cries. The relatives cries. But in Arabian countries, when somebody dies, nobody cries. Nobody cries. See, in a tribe in Tamil Nadu in India, they dance and rejoice. Now you see, the thing is the death of a relative. People are behaving in different manner. Also, it's a learned behavior, not an innate behavior. So, how people behave. So, to analyze how people behave is one of the objectives of psychology. The second objective of psychology is that to predict human behavior. How people will behave. How people will behave. For example, when somebody does some crime or misbehavior, there is punishment. If there is punishment, people will be okay. That's a prediction. And you can see many advertisements in the newspapers during festive occasions. Business people know that when they publish more advertisements during festive period, people will buy more. So that's a prediction. And the third objective of psychology is to promote good behavior. To promote good behavior, especially counseling, psychology, TS psychology, NLP psychology, hypnopsychology, all these branches helps to promote good behavior. Yeah. But unfortunately, these psychology branches are not taught in our formal university courses. So these are the three objectives of psychology. So from this you can understand learning of psychology is very important. Now, to understand the importance of learning psychology, we should know the branches of psychology and who should learn that branches of psychology. In psychology there are many branches: prenatal psychology, child psychology, adolescent psychology, all right, male psychology, female psychology, abnormal psychology, okay, then business psychology, consumer psychology, organizational psychology, spiritual psychology. So many such branches are there. So one should learn the branches related to his profession. That's one principle. Second thing, everybody, even a layman, a common man, should learn certain branches of psychology. For example, TA psychology, NLP psychology, anybody should learn so that he can please people. Teachers should learn child psychology and educational psychology. Doctors should learn even child psychology, adolescent psychology, geriatric psychology, abnormal psychology, medical psychology. All these psychologies are useful for doctors or healers. Yeah. And for the management people, organizational psychology and social psychology, and for business people, consumer psychology, they are very important. So there are more than 50 branches of psychology. Now people comes to me and tells us, sir, I want to learn psychology. I ask them, why do you want to learn psychology? So many people don't know there are many branches of psychology. I did MSc psychology. I learned maybe some 15 or 20 branches of psychology, that's all. Remaining things I learned from outside. Yeah, one should be a lifelong learner. So, for the objectives of psychology and from the branches of psychology, you can understand that all should learn the concerned or the related branches of psychology. For example, doctors, they should know the patient psychology. They should know the bystander psychology. Yes. So, that's it. The more you know, the better. In the same way, different professions have their own psychology. Advocate psychology, doctor psychology, businessman psychology, all right. According to profession, also teacher psychology. That's one thing. This another thing is, the geographical psychology. Kerala will behave in a particular manner. Tamilians will behave in a particular manner, and Europeans will behave in a particular manner, right? It is not the same behavior. Then there is individual psychology. All will not behave in the same manner in the same situation. Okay, to predict human behavior is one of the objectives of psychology. At the same time, another psychologist said you cannot predict human behavior. Now another question arises whether it is a science or an art. So psychology, whatever is presented in the name of psychology, you cannot say it is pure science just like maths or chemistry or physics. It is between arts and science. Why I say so? Because some universities they give MSc psychology, some universities they give MS psychology. So we can say it is between the two. So that's it. So I hope you should understand, you might have understood the importance of learning psychology. So as a common man, what are the branches you have to learn? According to your profession, what are the psychology you have to learn? That you have to learn. Okay, we will continue. This comes to you from Adv.Ismail Wafa, 9847009508. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.